Welcome back, shifters. In all seriousness, I'm kidding. You will never guess how many times I've had to say welcome back, shifters in the past 15 minutes, okay? When I was in middle school, I was really into fanfiction, as was a lot of teenage girls. So much so, this enjoyment of reading these fun little fanfictions grew. I ended up writing a fanfiction in high school to everyone's favorite TV show at that point in time, which happened to be Riverdale. Today's topic is so similar to fanfiction in the sense these people are just inserting themselves in a universe they don't belong, that I really wanted to bring up my fanfiction. First off, gotta give myself that shout out. Second off, it's all gonna tie together. I swear to God, it's all gonna tie together. It's not looking like it, but it is. I love TikTok, as do millions of people around the world. This app was a trailblazer for things like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. Not to mention, young introduced to content based on young likes and recommendations on what the application and young personalized algorithm thinks you'd like. Now, let's get to the topic at hand, shiftok. Probably a few weeks ago, I'm scrolling aimlessly through TikTok when I come across a video of a woman expressing how happy she was in her dream reality with her significant other, who happens to be none other than Loki, the god of mischief, from guess where? The Avengers series. Yeah. Yep. Now, I'm not one to judge, but even I had to sit there and be like, this is a little bit out there. Okay. I sent this video to a friend and went on my merry little way, but this would not be my last interaction with, first off, this particular shifter, and second off, the whole community of shifters. Shift Talk would pop up on my FYP every single chance it got. Mind you, I'm not even liking these videos at this point, but when I interacted with that first video, my algorithm immediately thought, she loves Shift Talk. That's when I seemingly went on a little self-discovery binge and realized for the first time in my life, I had no idea what was going on with this community of people. On the screen, I have provided you with 4 poorly drawn logos. Hoping I don't get a copyright strike. These are hand drawn, as you could see. You could probably tell what 3 of the 4 are, but the poorly drawn hands holding the apple, or what looks like a pear now that I'm looking at it, is to represent Twilight. 3 of these DR universes came to me naturally through my FYP, but I'm a Twihard at heart, and I knew I had to see if anyone was shifting to Twilight, because I was gonna eat that up. And boy, did I bunk up the wrong tree. Fuck it, let's do a deep dive. A shifter is someone or something who shifts something. In this case, these allegedly fully sane people are meditating and shifting realities. What started as me thinking these people were faking it and kind of insane turned into me questioning if this was real. From a Forbes article, they mentioned there is no scientific consensus on whether individuals can actually shift, which I know what you're thinking, that checks out. Case closed. But from a TikTok posted from one of the shifters, she says, and I quote, shifting is confirmed by the CIA. They call it the gateway process. If you go to my link, you will see 2 documents where they kind of explain it. There's a whole script template and exercise. I downloaded these documents that she was talking about in that quote, and it quite literally has nothing to do with shifting realities, but we're gonna get into a book that is kind of also linked to the CIA's gateway process. Kind of get up in a book by Wayne M. McDonnell. He says the gateway process is a training system designed to alter consciousness and escape time and space. He also says this experience provided an out-of-body experience, and that the research provided was helping establish a scientific framework for understanding and expanding human consciousness. When it comes to these shifters, many of them share their experience on TikTok. Some of them are not brave enough to show their face, which, little side note, if it were me shifting, allegedly, I wouldn't show my face either. But the ones that do share their face and their story are widely popular on the app. As I previously mentioned, I had sent a shifting video to a friend who later commented on said shifting video, "Are you okay?" and ended up blocked by said shifter. You see, these comments are so rare because most of the people who watch these videos immediately think there's something mentally wrong with these people, and then they comment and they get blocked. Okay? Here are some comments you might find on a shiftok. These are real comments, and the usernames are blocked out, obviously, for privacy reasons. Here's some of them. We have, "I just know Tom Hiddleston would be freaked out. Young living in active psychosis. Someone called me Delulu for believing in shifting. Completely valid reason." Oh, but here are some more comments. "It is a terrible day to be a shifter. Some of these are so funny. Like, girl, you're too pretty for this. I'm deleting this app. Please see a psychiatrist. This is from a schizophrenia." I thought it said shitter. My bad. Okay. I'm having too much fun. As you could see, all of these comments were terrible. Funny that I had to have a laugh, but also terrible. I screenshotted all of those comments you're seeing, so let's see. There's probably 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screenshots, and these screenshots have anywhere from 1 to like 4 comments. So someone do the math, I'm not doing it. The creator did not delete these comments, and I personally believe this might be because comments like this, any comment, good or bad, drives your engagement up. And after I screenshotted these comments, I could not find the specific video that I screenshotted these comments from. But I could only assume, due to these comments and how many there were, it was probably a more popular video this creator had published. As I previously mentioned, some shifters do not show their face in their shifting videos, and almost every single time, people are more welcoming to them than the people who do show their faces. Personally, I love the little TikToks where it's the photo and you get a swipe, and then like we're introduced to like the young characters in the plot, and the character is like, I eat that up. Delusion travels in 2, so our first shifting introduced me to the second shifting I kind of want to touch bases on. Much like the last shifting, this one also shifts to the Marvel universe and is romancing Wanda, or the Scarlet Witch, if you will. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. She also does thirst traps to promote shifting, and then just kind of super cringe to me. Here are some comments from her videos. Yeah, the screen's black. Well, not black. The screen's blank because I could not find a single negative comment on her videos. I don't know if she's really good at deleting and filtering, or if people genuinely like her and kind of eat up her shift talk, but like, good for her, I guess. Much like anyone else, people are not falling for the shifting narrative for a handful of reasons. Redhead Shifting has gotten so many comments about shifting not being real that she has physically sat down and discussed the CIA's documents on the Gateway experience so many times that they keep on popping up on my FYP. And I get it. The CIA apparently made shifting and knows about shifting, so we should all just shift. I'm over it, personally. I feel like these shifters can get the same experience of shifting with a little bit less work if they picked up an insert. Just pull up Tumblr, type in whomever exterminator, you're gonna get a handful of YN inserts, and that would give off the same energy as shifting, but you'd probably feel less tired doing so. With that, I'm gonna take my leave. I'm very sorry. I hope the shifting community doesn't come get me, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little video essay on the TikTok shifters.